Welcome. Today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be going over an upcoming PSA submission that I will be sending off shortly. I'll be using a company called sportscards. One of the things that I really like about sportscards is their grading to consignment service. And so what that allows you to do is it allows you to send cards through a group submitter to them. And then from there, they have one of the biggest sports cards and collectibles eBay stores out there, and from there you'll be able to consign on the back end through their platform and pay off your balance, and then if you had anything left over, you're able to have it sent over back to you. So about 2/3 of this order is going to be for that consignment service. I will get it graded and then I'll go ahead and sell it. And then the last third or so is going to be coming back from my personal collection or things that I want to hold long term that I see as something that I want to potentially either sell on my own now or in the future. There is also going to be, at the end of the video, there's going to be a quick surprise. There's going to be a very quick Beckett submission for a BGS, Beckett grading, and I'll go over the logic of why I chose those cards specifically to go to Beckett and not to PSA at the end of the video. If this is your first time watching one of my videos, I just want to say thank you for being here. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share with a friend, all of the things for the YouTube algorithm. I appreciate you very much. And I want to be respectful of your time. This is going to be a little bit of a longer video, so let's just go ahead and jump right into it. So the first card that I'm going to be sending off is this 2015 Tom Brady Topps Chrome card. There's nothing too crazy here. Most of these mid-career Patriots Tom Brady Topps Chrome cards can go for around $40 to $60 in a PSA 10. I probably got this for just a couple bucks. $19 grading fee, why not? Next up, this is the Jay-Z rookie card from 2005 Topps. There's a Topps Chrome version, there's also a Topps Finest version, there's also parallels, etc. This is probably the most common of them. I think it's a little bit heavy left to right. As a PSA 9, probably break even or maybe even lose a couple bucks, but it's also the kind of thing that I don't have this, it's probably easy to get, but I might as well send it in with a big submission. Next up over here, I have a Cade Cunningham. This is the Spectra out of 75 from, I believe this is the Asia release, the Tmall release out of 75. Next up, this is 2021 Topps Chrome Max Verstappen, their red liners insert. Over here, this is a second-year Ohtani. This is the 2019 Topps Gold Label, which is a now retired set. But one of the things about Topps Gold Label that's pretty interesting is that it has 3 different tiers. It has Class 1, Class 2, and Class 3. Class 1 is the most common, Class 2 is less common, and Class 3 is the rarest. Then obviously there's a number of parallels for each, and then there's also a black version, where this background over here would be black. And so this is the 2019 Ohtani Topps Gold Label Class 3. It's not the black version, it's not a parallel, but it is still a very rare card. And obviously Ohtani is going to be an all-time great. And when you're looking at cards that are going to, in 10, 15 years, have extremely low population reports in terms of them being in high grade, even though this is a second-year card, I would expect the final population report on this in about 10 years to be somewhere in the 10, 15, 20, maybe at most 30 of these graded. With maybe even less of those in a PSA 10. So considering how rare this card is on its own, even though it's a second-year card, I'm more than happy to send it in. Next up, Killian Hayes. This is the Pink Velocity out of 79. Obviously, Killian Hayes has been a little bit underwhelming in the NBA. However, this is one of his better numbered rookies. It's not his best, it's not his worst, and I would expect that if he ends up getting traded, he'll have a bigger role on a future team. So, thought I might as well include this, especially because I got this for just a few bucks. Next up, this is Darrelle Revis. This is his 2014 Topps Chrome. 2014 was his only year with the Patriots, and it's when he won Super Bowl. This is the blue color match, and this is out of 199. Good looking card. Obviously, his Jet stuff is way more collectible, but why not? This is the Luck of the Lottery Fast Break Disco for Jaden Ivey. Thought this was a great design of this set with him in his draft night suit and holding basketball, etc. And obviously this is the Fast Break Disco Prism. Over here, This is Cade Cunningham, kind of similar to how the Topps Go label product has different tiers. Select has different tiers as well. There's the concourse, in basketball at least, there's the concourse, there's the premier, and then the courtside. The concourse is the most common, the premier is mid-tier, and then the courtside is the most rare. Again, this is not a parallel, this isn't a numbered, etc., but this is the courtside rookie for Cade Cunningham. Obviously, I would love if this was the silver. It's not. But another thing also is that Select, actually, the retail cards have a blue background, and the cards from hobby boxes, which means you have to go to like a card shop, etc., in order to get those boxes, have a silver background. So this is a hobby-only courtside. You couldn't go to Target or Walmart and buy a Select blaster box or mega box and pull this card. You would have to get it out of a hobby box. So again, this is a card where, while it seems like it's fairly common, it's actually fairly rare. Next up, this is Bojan Bogdanovic for the Nets. This is, well, he's on the Pistons now. This is his Prism Silver rookie card. This is the kind of thing where he's on the Pistons, I collect the Pistons, so I would love to have his rookie, and if he gets traded, which is likely either this season or next season, somebody on his new team would be more than happy to have this card, because this is one of his better rookie cards, especially in that mid-2010s era where they were printing way less cards than they are now. This is Jalen Duren. This is the Optic Holo rated rookie. Anthony Edwards rookie. This is the pink camo National Pride. Desmond Bane for the Grizzlies. This is his Optic Holo. This is Shohei Ohtani. This is the 2021 Topps Chrome 1987 style refractor. Matt Corral, rookie silver auto. Obviously, it's a bit late to be trying to see what can happen with backup quarterbacks in the NFL with the season just starting. However, this is the kind of card where, he is a backup. Players get injured, and backups get playing time. If they do well, their card values can shoot up. And this is one of his better rookie cards, considering that it's a silver prism and it's an auto. So, why not? This is Erling Haaland. This is 2021 Topps Chrome. This is the Golazo insert, and it's the refractor. And Haaland's rookie cards are from 2019, so it's not like this is going to be anything crazy, but still, there is a market for those people who maybe are priced out of the Haaland rookie market or want to collect every one of his cards, etc. 2021 Topps Chrome Redliners insert for Lewis Hamilton. And then over here, you'll notice that these kinds of cards are going to pop up a lot in this order. So this is the 2020 Mosaic Yellow Reactive for Steph Curry. Nice team color match. But you'll see a lot of these Mosaic Yellow Reactives, Blue Reactives are going to pop up throughout this order for players like Curry and LeBron. And the reason why is because Mosaic just has a really high gem rate. So while this might not be their most valuable card, it's a great color match, team color match, and it's more likely than something like Prism to get a PSA 10. So while it may not be super valuable on its own, the increased likelihood of getting a PSA 10, and it sells for about 70 or 80 as a PSA 10, maybe a little bit more. So the increased likelihood of it getting a PSA 10 means that it's something that I, as somebody who's sending in a grading submission, and especially trying to find stuff that I want to sell profitably, am more than happy to buy this in the $5 to $10 range, pay the $19 grading fee, and know that if it gets a PSA 9, I'm basically going to break even just because of the team color match, etc. But at the same time, I have that upside, and on top of that, because it's a set that grades really well, I have that opportunity, and a higher opportunity than many other sets for this to get the PSA 10. So you'll see that, especially with players like Curry and LeBron, these are going to be sprinkled in throughout the order because of the higher likelihood of those getting a PSA 10. Patrick Williams for the Bulls. This is his Optic Blue out of 59. Low print, short printed rookie card. Why not? This is the Cade Cunningham. This is the Premier Silver. Jaden Ivey. This is his Prism Fast Break Disco. Kenny Pickett. This is the Chronicles Prism. So Chronicles has a ton of different sets within that one product, and within that they usually have a few cards from Prism. So Kenny Pickett had a card in that set. So this isn't from the actual Prism set, and you wouldn't pull this out of a Prism box. You would pull this out of a Chronicles box, which is way more low end. But it's a great team color match with the black and the yellow, and him being the starting quarterback for the Steelers. Obviously, quarterbacks market is what drives the NFL collector base, although I think that's a little bit misdirected. Next up, this is a 2018 rookie for Ohtani. Doesn't have the rookie card on it, but it's Japan, or the rookie logo on it, but it is the Japan's finest Ohtani and Ichiro from 2018 Topps. I bought these a few years ago, a few of these, thinking that it was just a great design, great card, and now looking back, I wish I had bought a lot more of them. I think there's still a little bit of an opportunity to buy them for fairly cheap. This is the Net Marbles 2021 Donruss Press Proof of Steph Curry. Nice little collectible insert set from Donruss. One of the lower end products, one of the first products that comes out every year, but there are people who like to put the whole Marbles set together. Marion Beauchamp for the Bucks. The Bucks have had a pretty glaring hole at shooting guard for the past few years. This is his Optic Auto, rookie auto, and he's definitely going to get opportunity. He had a great summer. He dropped 83 points in a Pro-Am game. He is the exact kind of off-ball volume scorer that they need. And the question is just whether or not they're going to give him the minutes. I think he'll do great if they give him the minutes. Another player that I think is going to have a really strong season is Jabari Smith Jr. This is his Prism Silver Emergent. These are fairly cheap. You can get these for $4 or $5 on eBay. And I just think that he's going to have a really strong start to the season. Based upon what I saw in the preseason and summer league, not in the preseason, in the summer league, I just saw a very fundamentally sound player who likes to play into contact, and I thought that I would grab a few of his cards. A lot of this low-end stuff, just like $4 or $5 cards that I could grade, and thought I would include those. Next up, this is Cade Cunningham. This is the Select Premier level. This is the Silver Scope. Ellie De La Cruz. So this is an interesting card. I think I'm probably sending it in a little bit late, but this is the Topps Now call-up card that's celebrating him being the youngest player to hit for the cycle in 51 seasons. And the reason why this is still interesting, even though it's a little bit late, is because Ellie De La Cruz is not going to have any cards with the rookie logo until next year, probably until March or April, whenever Series 1 comes out. Top Series 1. So for people who are trying to collect his rookie cards, or for Reds fans who are really trying to collect maybe all of his cards or celebrate the big moments, this is going to be one of the cards. There's another one with him sliding into home plate that I would say is even more collectible. But considering that this is celebrating both his call-up as well as him being the youngest player to hit for a cycle, there's going to be a certain selection of collectors who are really going to want this card. There are 3 of them in this order. And I just think it's a great card, especially considering that, if I get this order back by November, that gives me, 3-4 months to sell it before his actual rookie cards come out. And going into the off season for baseball is a great time, especially middle of the off season is the great time to sell, because that's when the hype starts to ramp up for the season before the reality of what happens in the season sets on whether or not a player does well. Here's another one of those mosaic yellow reactives. Great team color match for the Chiefs. This is Patrick Mahomes celebrating his Super Bowl MVP. Same exact theory there. This is I believe this is 2020, 2021, 2022. So this is 2022 Messi. This is the year he won the World Cup, and his Argentina kit, the Donruss Net Marbles set. Tom Brady silver mosaic, again, just a high likelihood for that to grade well. Jalen Green Emergent silver, again, him and Jabari I think are both going to have really strong years on the Rockets. Paulo Banchero Rookie Revolution. This is the fractal parallel, so not a base. This is decently short printed. Usually the fractals for top players like Paulo and Cade and everything like that go for somewhere in like the 80 to 150 range if they get a 10. Steph Curry, this is the 2022 Prism Hyper. So these come from hobby boxes only. Killian Hayes, this is his rookie Chronicles draft picks Downtown insert. Downtown is a super collectible set. Obviously, Killian Hayes is not a super collectible player, but I've had this card for a while and thought I would finally include it in the submission. Cade Cunningham Supernova from Revolution rookie. Great looking design on this one. I've tried to grade it a couple of times, and I'm going to keep trying to grade it until I get the 10. LeBron James National Pride Blue Reactive. This is the same thing, Mosaic, just an easy grade. Tom Brady Prestige Heroes from 2022. Clean card. Actually, I might reject this one. There's a little bit of, let me see if I can show it on the camera. There's a little bit of edge wear at the top there. So I think I'm actually going to put that into a reject pile. Erling Haaland 2022 Topps Chrome Refractor. 2021 Lewis Hamilton Path to the Podium. Another Mosaic Yellow Reactive for Curry. Over here we have Josh Kiddey. This is his rookie green. I think this is a little bit off center, but still as a PSA 10 it sells in the 30 to 40 range, so makes sense to send it in. But this is his Prism green. Cade Cunningham Optic Blue Velocity rookie card. This right over here is a fun card. So this is the LeBron James. This has got a couple things that are pretty interesting about this. So this is the first year of Optic, 2016. And it not only has LeBron, it also has Kobe in it. So this is a pretty sneaky card. This isn't the hollow version of it. If you can find that, that one can actually be really quite valuable, at least a couple $100 in a high grade. But even this one is decent. I think it's somewhere in like the 50 to 125 range as a PSA 10. And I've had this for a little bit and thought I would include it in the submission. Next up, Jabari Smith. This is the Optic Choice rookie card. Jaden Ivey Vortex. This is from Revolution, the insert set. This is the Cosmic out of 99. Here's another of those Ellie De La Cruz cards. Joe Burrow Illusions rookie card. Nothing too crazy here. This is the base card, but I do think they sell for around 40 to 60 in a PSA 10. And Tom Brady. This is, I think, 2011 Topps base card, but again, sells for around 35 to 50 in a PSA 10. Jude Bellingham Topps Finest rookie card. He's had a great start over at Real Madrid. Jaden Ivey My House Green. Over here, Luka Optic Choice. This is 2022, so it's nothing too crazy, but it is a numbered Luka card out of, where is it? 88. See it on the right over there. Definitely will send in a numbered Luka card. Jalen Duren for the Pistons. This is from Don Russ Elite. It's the blue out of 99. Great color match there. Max Verstappen, Path to the Podium. Insert set from 2021 Topps Chrome. Another Tom Brady 2011 Topps card. Jude Bellingham from Stadium Club Chrome rookie card. This is a fun one. This is Ben Wallace. I think this is 2005 or 2006. I think it's 2005. It's the 1952 style Topps Chrome. This is numbered out of 499. This is 2017 Revolution. I was surprised by this. I actually was going to include this in an auction, and I just checked out the comps on it, and surprisingly, as a PSA 10, this goes for around 60 to 80, even though it's just a regular base card. I think that corner on the top right might be a little bit funky. I will take another look at it. LaMelo Ball Emergent Silver rookie card from Prism. Tom Brady, this is, I believe, 2006 Fleer base card. And the reason why I'm sending these in is just because they have white borders and edges, so it's really easy to see if there's any problems on them, on the front or the back, the centering, whether there's any corners or edge wear, etc. So these are a fairly easy grade. I average about a 60 to 70% gem rate when I send these kind of cards in, if they've been well inspected. And then, just thought this was a great looking insert set. This is the Select Sensations Silver of Jaden Ivey. On to the next pile. So over here we have Anthony Edwards Prism Instant Impact. This is a great looking card, but also it's rookie for Anthony Edwards. It's the silver from Prism. His actual true Prism silver is, I don't even know how much it goes for, even raw, probably at least 40 to 80 raw, if not higher. He's looking like one of the top young players in the NBA. He's poised to have a really, he's kind of already had his breakout seasons, but he's really poised to become the true number one option on his team. And so I've been grabbing up some of his lower end cards like this. Probably got this for like $5 to $8 on eBay, but I've just been grabbing up some of his lower end cards like this to include in the submission. Next up, so this is Trae Young. This is 2022 Prism. It's the red team color match, numbered out of 299. If this was just like a regular red, I wouldn't send it in, but it is the numbered one, so sure. Another Tom Brady, Fleer 2006. And then here's a great combination of a few of the themes that I was talking about. So this is Anthony Edwards, this is his rookie card, and then this is the green mosaic. So this is a card that's likely to grade very well because it's mosaic, and then it's a top young player who's got a lot of hype around him. I was happy to get that. I think I got it for like $12 on eBay. This is a Cade Cunningham Asia Red rookie card, non-numbered. Another of the Ellie De La Cruz. Another of the 2021 Verstappen Path to the Podiums. I met up with somebody here in town who had a bunch of the 2021 set, and so I just grabbed a bunch of the Lewis and Maxes from him, and so that's what you're seeing there. The 2021 set isn't as collectible as the 2020 set. That one right over there. But some of the inserts can still do okay. Like some of the inserts or the sapphires or the refractors for Lewis or Max can still do okay. But you do have to be really careful with sending in some of those second, like the 2021 or 2022 F1 stuff, just because most of the collectability for F1 is in the 2020 set, because it was the first modern set. Over here, this is Fleer 2006 Tom Brady. You'll see those throughout as well. Another Jabari Emergent Silver. Cade Cunningham Prism Red, White, and Blue. Over here we have the Ronald Acuna Jr. This is the 2018 Topps Gold Class 1 Black. You can see how over here it's black compared to the other gold label one, which was silver. So that's how you can tell. Not as rare as the Class 3, but obviously with it being Ronald Acuna Jr. rookie card, one of the best players in baseball. No complaints there, especially for a relatively short printed set like Topps Gold Label, where you had to go to a hobby store to buy it. Another of the 2006 Fleer Tom Brady's. 2021 Max Verstappen. I might need to take a closer look at that. That looks like it might have some surface issues. And if that's a PSA 9, it's not worth it, so I'll put it into the review pile. This is Jalen Duren, Luck of the Lottery. We saw this one before with Ivy, but this one is actually numbered out of 25. Cade Cunningham National Pride, Red Wave, Mosaic. Another of the Brady 2006 Fleers. Jalen Duren, this is the Fast Break Prism Blue out of 150. Evan Mobley Overdrive insert set from Mosaic, that's a rookie. Scotty Barnes, Mosaic Green Red. Otani 2021 Allen and Ginter Topps Chrome Refractor. Another Anthony Edwards Green Mosaic. Josh Giddey for the Oklahoma City Thunder. This is the Mosaic Fast Break Disco Parallel. LeBron Blue Reactive from 2020. And then over here we have some of the Sapphire from the 2020 F1 set. So this is the Lewis Hamilton, the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix winner insert from 2020. Another of the 2006 Fleer Brady's. I didn't realize I had that many of those in here. I don't mind though. Just testing out some players that I haven't submitted before. This is Michael Harris II. This is his silver refractor from the National rookie card. So testing out, seeing how his market is. I have a few of his other cards. If this does well, I'll send in more. This is Giannis. This is the Mosaic Finals MVP green. Nice team color match there. This is the Cade Rising Stars insert set from Mosaic. Not a big fan of that design, but I had it and thought I would just send it in. Probably okay with selling that. This is the Curry National Pride insert from 2020 Mosaic. Here's another of the Lewis F1 Sapphire from 2020. Chet Holmgren from Bowman U Chrome. This is the first out of 299. So this is a pre-rookie. It says Bowman first, which they're starting to do in basketball and football now that Topps is getting more licenses. This is a pretty iconic card. This is a 2020 Prism LeBron doing the Kobe dunk. And this is one that we'll see how it does. Next up, another Mosaic. This is LeBron Yellow Reactor Finals MVP. Nice color match for the Lakers with the yellow and purple there. This is a 2017 NBA Hoops Career Tribute for Kobe Bryant. Great picture, him holding the Larry O'Brien trophy. This is a 2006 Topps Tom Brady. Again, same thing. It's got the white borders on it. This is 2022 Mosaic Finals MVP for Giannis with the green team color match. It's a fun card. This is 1994 Grant Hill rookie card from Topps embossed. I was pretty surprised by the value on this. I think it's got a bad corner at the bottom, but I think as a PSA 9 it's still worthwhile, and I think I may end up keeping that either way. Even though realistically, one thing to be aware of it with a lot of the 90s cards is you kind of have to assume a grade down. So like for example, if I had a modern card like this Giannis card that had a bad corner, I would probably assume it would get a 9. But with these, I would have to assume that my default grade is a 9, not a 10. So if I see that this has bad corner, then my expectation is that this is probably going to get an 8, not a 9. So just something that when you're thinking about the eras, and then with vintage, you have to kind of even, a true vintage, you have to grade that down even more. You have to think that like your best option is going to be like a great looking card would get maybe an 8, and do your math off of that. And then obviously if a card ever has a crease, it's generally going to be automatically downgraded to a 6. So over here, this is LeBron James, 2020 Blue Reactive Mosaic. Another rookie card from Illusions. Holland, 2021 Future Stars Refractor. Cade Mosaic Overdrive rookie card. This is the Julio Rodriguez Topps Chrome Sapphire rookie debut card. So Topps, basically, Topps does two things with Topps Chrome Update, and this has to be Update. So they do two things with Update, where they have the rookie card and then they have the rookie debut card. So every rookie in the set has those two cards. And so the rookie debut card is usually a little bit less valuable. But one thing about Topps Chrome Update this year, and this is the Sapphire set, so it's a little bit different, but last year, this is 2022, last year the Topps Chrome Update set was notoriously off-center. And I think Sapphire had a little bit better quality control, but still the centering on the Topps Chrome Update set last year was notoriously bad. So this is a decently well-centered card for the top rookie from last year. It's the Sapphire, which is a extremely expensive set. More than happy to send that in. This is a Klay Thompson 2015 Prism, celebrating him on the All-NBA third team. This is the light blue out of 199. Let's see if I can bring that into focus. There we go. Boom, out of 199. There's another one of those floating around. Chet Holmgren. This is the rookies. This is not a refractor or hollow or anything like that. LeBron Finals MVP. Evan Mobley National Pride Silver. 2020 Luka Slam insert set from NBA Hoops. This is basically recreating the Slam magazine cover from 2018 before he got drafted. This is Steph Curry right here, Blue Reactive. LeBron, Blue Reactive. Desmond Ridder for the Falcons. This is numbered out of 35. I got this for like $4 on eBay. I have no idea how. It's a reasonably low-end set. It's the Rookies and Stars, I think. Yeah, this is Rookies and Stars. That a young rookie quarterback card for numbered out of 35 for $4. It's an absolute no-brainer. This is a fun card. This is the 1996 Upper Deck Bulls team card. So it has Jordan, Scottie Pippen, Dennis Rodman on the front, and then on the back it has Tony Kukoc and Ron Harper. These can be a little bit surprising. They'll sell for around 80 to 150 in a PSA 10, and I'm saying that because I've done that before. This is LeBron, Finals MVP, Blue Reactive. Another Bellingham. This is a card I probably shouldn't send in just by looking at the numbers, but I think it's a card that, especially during the season, will do a little bit better. This is Ahmad Sauce Gardner for the Jets, and this is a Prism Black. So it's got the great team color match because it has him in the black Jets uniform. The card itself is black with some white accents. It's a great looking card. Not crazy valuable, but it's the kind of thing that I think that a Jets collector would geek out over if they saw it. This is Anthony Edwards, and this is his rookie silver from Mosaic. Another 2017 Kobe Career Tribute card. This one, him holding the Finals MVP and the Larry O'Brien Trophy, the championship trophy. This is a Jaylen Brown rookie card from Optic, the Rookie Kings. This is 2016 first year Optic. This is LeBron Finals MVP from Mosaic. Another of the Bulls team cards. Patrick Williams rookie card, Mosaic red team color match. Tom Brady Super Bowl MVP silver Mosaic from 2021, I believe, 2021. This is another Lewis Hamilton from 2020 F1 Sapphire. Joe Burrow rookie card. Nothing too crazy there. Although this is actually around a $50 to $60 card in the PSA 10. Just because of him being a popular young quarterback. Tyrese Maxey pink camo NBA debut from Mosaic. And then a Tyrese Halliburton Crusade. This is out of the Chronicle set. But this is the teal parallel, which is apparently super rare. There's not really any of them on eBay, and the pop report is very low on them. So happy to send that in, especially for one of the top young guards in the NBA. Although his cards don't sell nearly as well as you would expect, considering how good he is. Okay, got one more stack of cards here. This is definitely a bigger PSA order, but I like to send in big orders. So rather than sending in a bunch of small ones, I just get them all done all at once. There are people who recommend against that. There are people who are like, oh, let me just send in 20 cards at a time so that way I can get different graders. And I'm just like, if I was a grader, I would rather just sit down and go through one big pile that had a bunch of good-looking cards, but who knows. Here, another LeBron Blue Reactive. Same thing with Mosaic, just an easy grade. Jalen Hurts, this is the Legacy Silver from Legacy. This is a 2022 Verstappen Sapphire. Sapphire is the more short printed of the two Topps Chrome F1 sets, and so the more expensive of the two sets as well. So this is definitely a harder pull because it's from the more expensive box. And obviously it's a top driver. It's not like his portrait card. It's just an insert, but still should be an easy 40 to 60 as a PSA 10. Mbappe, I was a little bit concerned because I bought this before he got the offer from Saudi Arabia, and then I was very pleasantly surprised that he rejected it and decided to stay with PSG. And didn't go to Real Madrid, which both of those were a surprise considering the offers on the table. But this is a Mbappe refractor from Merlin. LaMelo Ball, the rookies. This is actually a very short printed insert set in Optic. And this is the holo. Cade Cunningham, Phenomenon, silver. This is again a very short printed insert set. I'd expect this would get a 9 just because of the centering. I think you could see it. This side is way thinner than that side. But this is just for myself. Another of the the Klay Thompson 2015 Prism out of 199. Justin Herbert Turbocharged from Select, just an insert set. Jaden Ivey Shockwave from Revolution. This is the Cosmic numbered out of 99. Jaden Ivey, the rookies, silver or holo. short printed. Cade Cunningham Select Future Silver. That looks fairly off center. We'll probably get a 9. LeBron Mosaic National Pride. Verstappen Redliners. Holland 2020 Sapphire. So this is a second year Holland, but again, it's from the Sapphire set, which is a more expensive set. And for people who are priced out of the 2020 Holland or the 2019 Holland rookie market, this is one of the better cards for them to look at. This is the Joe Burrow from Illusions base card rookie. This is 2022 Topps Allen and Ginter. Shohei Ohtani celebrating his 2021 AL MVP season. This is 2021 Topps Chrome. This is Sapphire. Max Verstappen celebrating his driver of the day. Insert set. Another of the LeBron Kobe tribute cards from 2020 Prism. Another Jaden Ivey Silver or Hollow from Optic from the Rookies insert set. Cade Cunningham Mosaic Silver from 2021. LeBron Mosaic Yellow Reactive. Ivy Revolution out of 60, the Future Frame card. Let's see if I can show. There we go. Cade Cunningham Introductions out of Mosaic, just an insert set. Jalen Duren. This is the White Select. Premier actually out of 75. Son Heung-min from 2018 Prism World Cup. This is red, white, blue. Nice color match on that for Korea. And I believe this is his first time in the Prism World Cup sets because 2014, 2018, 2022, and I don't think he was playing in 2014, so this is his first Prism World Cup card. Hamilton Refractor Driver of the Day card from 2021. Probably nothing too crazy there. George Kittle. This is the Mosaic Choice out of 80. And great color match for the Niners with the red and yellow there. This is not a rookie or anything, so if this wasn't a numbered colored match, I would not send it in, especially in football. Alex Albon, Formula One Freshest. This is one of his rookie cards from the 2020 F1 set. This is numbered out of 399. Mbappe Blue Prism Refractor from Stadium Club Chrome. This is not numbered. Cade Cracked Ice, Red Cracked Ice. Retail Parallel, non-numbered. Verstappen F1 2020 Sapphire insert. Aiden Hutchinson for the Lions, the Emergent. This is the blue out of 99. Nice team color match right there. Cade Cunningham Operation Detonation insert set from Illusions. This isn't particularly rare, but just a great design. I think I've tried to grade it before and got a 9 on it, so I'm going to try again. Aiden Hutchinson. This is the green Prism. This is a Retail Parallel, non-numbered. Cade Cunningham Emergent Silver from Prism insert set. Devin Vassell will be playing alongside Wembanyama. Will be definitely their best wing scorer. Really great lethal shooter. This is his Rookie Select Premier Silver. Cade Cunningham Elite out of 99. Or sorry, Essentials out of 99. This is a Chronicles set, but just great color match there. Albon Driver of the Day from 2020. This is numbered out of 25. The orange out of 25. Cade Essentials out of 49. Another Jalen Hurts rookie card. Aiden Hutchinson. This is Honors First Off the Line, numbered out of 12. This is Ivy. This is the Sensations insert set, silver. Just a great looking design. Jabari. This is the Red Wave Prism, non-numbered rookie. Cade Mosaic National Pride rookie card from 2021, silver. Cade 2021 Silver Emergent from Prism. Ivy Select Future Silver insert set. And then, last but not least, we have the NBA debut. Cade Cunningham. Red. So that's the end of the PSA order here, but we do have one more thing that we're going to review. So I said at the beginning of this video that I was also going to be sending a few cards off to Beckett, and I would also explain the reasoning why. So generally the reason why you would send a card to Beckett instead of PSA is because Beckett actually gives you subgrades, and they also give you half grades. PSA, you're only going to get like a 9 or a 10. Like over here, you can see this is a PSA 10. You can see this over here is a PSA 8. But you're not going to get, generally you're not going to get a half grade, and also you're not really going to get a explanation or an understanding of how you got the grade. Now, for a bit of contrast, right over here I have a Sadiq Bey. This is his 2020 Immaculate Rookie card. This is the Rookie Patch Auto out of 50. This is actually listed on my eBay. The link will be below if you are interested in this card. But the point of what I'm trying to demonstrate here is, sure, this did get a Beckett 9, but you can also see that the centering is a 9.5, the corners are 9, the edges are 9, and the surface is an 8.5 with those subgrades. Now, if this would have gotten like a 9.5, let's say the surface was a 9.5 instead of a 9, or maybe maybe the surface was a 9 and the edges were a 9.5, or maybe the corners were 10, etc. Then let's say this was a 9.5, I would be able to have a higher value than a PSA 9. And then I would also have a better understanding of whether or not it made sense to either cross it over to PSA, etc. Now, Beckett also has a 10 grade, so they have the 9, the 9.5, and the 10, but they also have a pristine 10. So when you grade some of these cards that are a little bit thicker, and that's the main thing with Beckett, you want to grade these cards that are a little bit thicker, that are a little bit more condition sensitive, because with PSA, you're basically only going to get the 9 or the 10, or maybe the 8. Whereas with Beckett, you not only get the opportunity to get the 9.5, you also get the subgrades, where if your subgrades are really good, and you have, let's say, a 9.5, or a 9, or let's say a 9.5 with really good subgrades, well, then what that does is that adds to the value and the understanding of the grade a little bit more. So with some of these thicker cards, you just want to give yourself the opportunity, because you're basically automatically going to get a PSA 9 unless it's in absolutely perfect condition. And even still, you still might get a PSA 9 with these kinds of thicker cards, usually autographs, etc. More high-end sets. So what you want to do is you want to send these kinds of thicker cards to Beckett, because even if they're in perfect condition, you kind of have to assume that you're going to get a 9 from PSA. But with Beckett, you can safely guess that you're going to get the 9.5 at least, and you still have the upside, if it is in really perfect condition, to get that Beckett 10 or the Beckett Pristine 10, which will be more valuable than a PSA 10. So you're kind of covering your downside by sending it to Beckett, because you're allowing yourself that extra grade and the subgrades. So you're allowing yourself that instead of just the PSA 10 and the PSA 9, you're allowing yourself also to get the Beckett 9.5, the BGS 9.5, and the subgrades can also be a value add, because let's say you have a BGS 9.5, but it has 2 10s and 2 9.5s, well, you know that's going to be more valuable than a Beckett 9.5 that has 2 9s and 2 9.5s. So in the subgrade. So it just allows you to really not only maximize your value out of the card, especially with these thicker cards that are known to grade poorly with PSA. It also allows you to gain a better understanding, and if you did want to potentially cross it over in the future, or if you were trying to explain why this 9.5 is more valuable than that 9.5, you're able to do that. So with that in mind, I'm sending a few cards over to Beckett. So this is a Jeremy Sohan from Obsidian, thicker card, rookie patch autograph. This is numbered out of 25. I'll be sending over this Marion Beauchamp for the Bucks, rookie patch autograph, numbered out of 25. I'll be sending over this Tari Eason rookie card for the Rockets. He's a rotation wing player. You probably wouldn't normally grade this, but at the same time, this is numbered out of 10, and it's a rookie autograph, so more than happy to send it in. Sending in this Jabari Smith Jr. Equinox out of Obsidian. This is numbered out of 99. See right in the middle there. I've graded some of these Obsidian cards before and pretty much got a 9 on all of them with some of the Cades that I sent in. I think Jabari is going to, as I said, I think he's going to have a fantastic season. I would love to get a 9.5 with this rather than a PSA 9. So, going to see if I can do that. Next up, this Jaden Ivey. I probably expect like an 8.5 on this. It's got a bad corner. It's probably hard to see in the video. But one of the corners is dinged. So I'm expecting about an 8.5. This is his Contenders Auto out of 49. Over here have Jalen Duren. This is his Contenders Auto out of 49 as well. And then have the Cade Cunningham Flawless out of 15. Rookie patch autograph. So, with that in mind, I just wanted to say thank you for hanging out. Thank you for kicking it. It's always fun to look at cool cards with people. I know this is a longer video, so I appreciate you taking the time out of your day to watch, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Talk to you later. Peace.